again, and the best of all, my friend, that is a hoodwinked Pugna. Back in college, we called that the old nut and suck. She is back again. I am so excited to see Moon Meander on that
back in college. back in college.
I just graduated with a bachelor's in this
30
art.
seconds.
I believe you stayed a bachelor.
Has to
like
go
that.
into the game. Matama Man on the Lifestealer. Now, this is a signature hero, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see that one as well. And Insania Grimstroke. Now, can you tell me why is Grimstroke such a big deal in this meta? What makes him good? Because I thought it was the Dark Portrait, not so much.
No, I don't think the Dark Portrait is actually really the reason anymore. I think it's the Inkswell feels particularly good, especially with the shard. It's almost like a pseudo save. You know, somebody goes on them, you throw, you get the heal.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
the heal, not the purge, the heal. You're
Well,
close
no.
though.
I mean, if you go against Bat Rider, oh, here we got some action right here. Moon Meander in some trouble right here. The Squirrely is about to go whirly down the drain, and there she goes. Moon with the reaction shot there. Not the right start. As we see, the first blood going to Team Liquid. They're very exciting gameplay.
Yeah, of all, of all people, slowly right-click to death. Yes, it's very, very exciting. Mid-game playing the Visage, the interesting thing about Liquid is when they pick up Visage, it can kind of go anywhere, right? So they can run it safe lane, mid, or off lane. And so it gives them an advantage when it comes to drafting in that regard, and allowed them to be able to get this pickup of Lifestealer against the Underlord, which, good matchup, but, you know, Lifestealer kind of sucks all around. Even if it is the right matchup, it just doesn't feel like he's super powerful.
Yeah, he's got a tough laning phase these days, but very fun to see a IO Mars. Zai on the Mars. We saw Zai play a ton of Mars, and we also saw him in the last kind of tournament. He was spamming that Mars as well, the one that Liquid was able to snatch a victory. So gonna see a hell of a performance. He makes a lot happen on this hero. Dobu dropping those big blasts right there. That's crazy. He's hitting both of them. Not that time, of course, but exciting.
You really did curse him there. Oh my God! He said he such a big blast.
He almost got them both again.
Yeah, then he immediately missed.
Monkey King. What do you think of that hero?
I mean, I think this lane's interesting because, yeah, like he's going to be blasting all the time, but the problem is the IO keeps the Mars constantly on the offensive. Keeps him healthy enough that normally Monkey can keep people out.
Oh, Moon, they're just laying it into him, and then the generosity of giving the salve to his Underlord.
Yeah, something that I'm sure you've never done in your life as a support.
Excuse me? That's all supports do these days. It's just dunk salves like my father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he went to the store to buy more.
Oh, he got more. Anyway, as we continue the game here, Saberlight on that Underlord. Nice little stunski.
Much like your father, he probably gets really angry when he doesn't.
Okay, take it easy. All right, a lot of people struggle with that.
Yeah, I think.
Underlord, hell of a hero this patch, huh?
Yeah, he's having a fantastic time here at Stockholm. I think he's got one of the highest win rates for one of the most picked heroes. The fact that his lane is going to be a little bit rough the way they were going earlier, I mean, this Grimstroke Lifestealer is sort of like one of those dream lanes for up against any melee hero, particularly one that can't throw out a stun to really help himself. But I'm more interested to see what's going on with the mid lane matchup, just because Mickey is obviously going to be crucially important for Liquid's lineup. Just this Visage, when you get to this point of being able to have these high levels of your passive, it just feels like you can't do anything to actually bring him down. You combine things with like the shard, the Aghanim Scepter gives you like incredibly good map control. It's just like his team fight presence is absolutely insane.
Yeah, but I mean the same can kind of be said about Storm, you know. Storm gets ahead a little bit, starts his early rotation, starts putting on some pressure, some damage, backline pierce against the Wisp, you know. It's almost an even, I would say, matchup of their jobs that they did.
Radiant structures.
Not in the mid lane, clearly he's losing. Oh, look at that, even last hits and denies as we alluded to.
I like the part where you cast or curse yourself and immediately contradict yourself.
I got time because you're not talking. I thought you were the hype cast.
Well, I thought you were the hype cast.
You thought I was the hype cast. You think I'm the analyst?
Oh, God, I hope you're not the analyst. Saberlight's going to TP out. He's going to be just fine. But still, being kicked out of lane, it's They are going to be stacking, as you could see. Like, little Squirrel's going to be trying to do everything he can to give Underlord an opportunity to come back. Meanwhile, Zai's just been able to keep playing really aggressively in this lane. Top CS on the board.
Pretty good, pretty good. Although I am interested. Oh, there we go. Can we get the courier? Yes. Committing onto that courier kill. 35 gold each. Don't seem like much. That's the end of that comment. It is.
Thank you very much, Select. Time for my comment.
All right, go ahead.
Stupendous.
You see? You see? That's what I'm talking about, chat. As now we continue here. Nether Ward out on that top lane. Not really going to be doing too much. I'll spell cast it up there. But meanwhile, the aggressive Slug. Yes. You've heard the stories yet again. Here he is, down here, pulling some creeps, getting that aggro exactly where he wants.
Waddling his way out of the lane.
That's right. Little Squirrel having some issues there. Grimstroke's wife will be launched over, and this is looking very deadly.
That
nice.
bushwhack might just save him. If he had gotten a couple more hits in and then hit that stroke, beautiful. Look at him at Tumble Man, though.
Oh,
he's
wow.
pulling the whole creep wave up. They're trying to make this meet because they know they, like, when the creep waves are just, like, parity. Oh, good hit from Insania.
That is what I'm talking about, baby. That uphill blind slam. I'm not that impressive if you're a pro player, but if you're watching a Twitch chat, that probably just blew your mind.
All right, we got level 6s on both the Visage and the Storm Spirit. So if the Storm Spirit ever, like, backs out, the problem with this is, like, Storm Spirit, he wants to hit jungle creeps. He wants to, like, TP one of the side lanes and, like, maybe gank a lane, then hit some hard camp. And if he ever does that, it's kind of like a Dragon Knight. Like, Visage is really good at pressuring towers, especially with the Siege Wagon. And that's also where we usually see some sort of action in the side lanes as well. But nobody in Liquid really making a move just yet.
Yeah. Liquid doing a nice job in the laning phase, though, but yeah, TSM, they've got kind of that run you down draft, should they be able to get ahead of themselves here. So, gotta just, you know, no more squirrel deaths, and we should be fine. I believe Moon is 100% of the deaths here today. Going for the bounty room, nothing stops this guy, though. He's not afraid. He'll probably die again here. But guess what?
I think he is actually going to die here. Actually, the haste rune's going to run out.
Ah.
Can't really keep chasing him down. It's fine, though. I mean, like, he kicks him out, and that just leaves the Underlord alone, again, against the Lifestealer, who's having total free farm. And the dangerous part about Storm Spirit is always the fact that with this cone...
There we go. Storm Spirit moving in here, trying to get that Mars down. Mars taking some big damage. Nice spear back as it gets some last hits before it's inevitable. And nice blocking by the Pugna. And
But look what's happening mid, right?
I'm
As soon as the Storm Spirit shows somewhere else, immediately the Visage is trying to push the lane in and start chipping away at that tower. Like, that's the way you want to try and, like, deal with any of these heroes, that mid laners that want to rotate heavily. Your Dragon Knight, your Visage, you just punish them by trying to take away this big objective, because the mid tower represents so much map control.
It represents a lot of teams, you know, pride.
Yeah.
Let's see, any team with a pudge, they just like to play the five-man mid showdown where they just kind of meander around there. You take the mid, you take their heart, Cap. You take their soul.
Yes. Any mid tower that dies, it's a little bit of death of the soul. It's true.
That's great.
It's poetic.
Write it down. As now we see a salve be passed over there. Very nice TP by the Squirrel. This is something that support players have been trained to do. Follow the salve. A little Visage Birds, a little bit of damage, nothing crazy.
Now I understand what Reddit comments mean when they say, why do I need a play-by-play caster? All they do is literally say what's happening on the screen.
Shut the hell up, Cap.
I always see a salve being passed.
That's important! He had to heal, you know. I saw a great thread the other day that was like, why don't the casters just shut up? I agreed.
Let's try that.
All right. There it is!
Hey! What a TP! God damn!
That was a close one.
Mid tower's almost dead too. TSM, they're like trying to deal with this one at the same time. It's so hard to be able to just finish off this Visage. They're gonna all in on him now. Oh, the Underlord rift in too.
Get him out of there. There we go. The Lifestealer coming in.
He jumped in and now he's jumping right back out. Thank God he got away.
Chase him.
That's what I mean. Trying to deal with this Visage. He's so goddamn tanky. Anybody from Liquid shows up and it just turns into a disaster. IO Visage, you're not going to kill that guy. So they try and make a move to try and stop him chipping away at the mid tower. And instead, it results in their mid tower actually just getting full out. killed because they've overextended.
How can you resist going in the portal? I do it every time. I mean,
You want it? It's the unknown, right?
It's the unknown.
It's the great unknown.
You gotta go in there.
That's why we went to space.
Exactly. Do you dislike the future? You gotta go in there.
And much like going to space, sometimes people die.
Yeah.
But it's a commitment we have to make for humanity.
It's
yeah.
the Mayflower of Dota. Somebody's got to make the journey, or else America will never happen. But
And that's what's important here. Yeah.
That's all that matters here. And
In the European versus North American matchup.
Excuse
Liquid
me.
and TSM.
Snake King is on the team.
Which team?
Not this one. Quinn used to be, though.
Dire's top tower
Right?
is under attack.
As we go onto that top tower, Dubu. There, a little Pugna defense here. I'm not sure what little Pugna's going to do. Kind of just waddle in the general area, and that's enough. That's enough to scare away Mars. As the mid tower will be going down here. Mickey able now to potentially rotate out.
Yeah, that did happen like a minute and a half ago.
Well, I'm
but
just
you're right, the
telling
mid
you.
tower did die.
Some people don't realize the state of the game, which I'm informing them of.
All right, we're gonna see some heavy rotations here to top lane. I wouldn't be surprised if Mickey comes up here too, just to secure this side lane tower. They've got the Grim behind the Mars. Feels like anybody who's gonna try and defend this tower is probably gonna be in some real doo-doo. And
Thank you.
Matama Man is just gonna be able to hang out this bottom lane. You know the dead lane concept that BSJ always talks about?
I try not to listen to anything BSJ says.
Understandable, because when he said it, he was actually wrong. It was the wrong concept. The original dead lane concept was actually about dead lane heroes, i.e. heroes like Lifestealer and Juggernaut, who, with natural magic immunity, were really hard to like rotate into and kill.
Oh, speaking of hard to kill, here we go. Going on top of that Mars. Nice jump.
Oh, he missed the spear.
Spear, then Arena. He thought he was good. That was, oh, dang. Nice shot there by the Hoodwinked. And that portal just there. Just there at any time. Man, I wish Underlords in my post would play like this. What a utility pick there. Everybody laughed at Ice Frog when that came out. And now who's laughing?
It is really interesting the way they're using it. I think it's the most like aggressive ganking style Dark Rift usage I've seen. Every single time the Storm Spirit makes a call, he's going to zip on somebody. They just Dark Rift slightly behind that person and just join in on the fight. But Liquid's got their own global relocate.
Absolutely. The assault onto the Slug now as they relocate the old-fashioned way, baby. Somebody's got to play Dark Rift, the hero, Io. What a shame. But he also does other things, which we will mention.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Where's some of those other spells, Flex?
He's got a whole lot of them, Cap.
A lot of spells.
He's got the...
So what Ty was doing earlier with the whole spear throw, so if you're close enough, if you throw the arena like far enough in front of you, you can actually spear.
Yeah.
In arena, it'll land. But unfortunately, just slightly got the distance wrong there.
Absolutely. Well, you know, everybody makes mistakes in this world, even gods like Zai. And they are few and far between, though. Don't get me wrong.
I was talking to their photographer earlier, and I was like, is it a little bit like Barney Stinson when you're taking a picture of Zai? It's like is it a challenge trying to get like a bad picture of him?
Who the hell is Barney Stinson? From the Flintstones?
Yeah. Yeah, old Yabba Dabba Doo.
Barney
Really hard.
Stinson?
He's a really good-looking man, you know?
Jesus. I need to watch TV. What the hell's a Barney
I
Stinson?
feel like Suns fan at Cinderin right now.
I mean, you're just
What, anything?
dropping a name like I had any idea. Okay, watch out. Star Spirit going in,
Oh, nice
trying to
spear.
pierce that back line, but Daddy says, stay away from my little ball baby. Get out of here. A little home invader there going for that little ball baby.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay, pig mode on, pig pull out as the Underlord makes some space. But look at those last hits, though. Matamba Man not doing so hot against that Monkey King, dog.
I mean, it's just naturally Monkey King is going to be like,
What are you doing? Get
oh,
away
another
from my
nice
face.
spear.
Who does this guy think he is?
Oh, they cut down the tree too. Nice play.
Okay, there we go. Dubu. This guy knows. The high five attempt. Whoa, here we go. Nice arena. And to the spear. Boom, shakalaka. No TP for you, little man. As now, the chase continues here. Nice little stun coming out from the Vistage Birds. Zai moving in to get some more damage in. Mickey, do they dare dive the tier 2?
Oh, that would have been sick if it worked. Nice use of the Tumbler's toy to get to like an angle on the spear, but sadly just half a beat off.
Do they have to be this aggressive already, Cap? I mean, they're really getting in there.
I mean, I think it's too, like, you want to be able to use the strength of this Visage to bully down some early towers. And it was a cute use of the relocate to try and, like, get ahead of where the Storm Spirit was. Instead, they only got the Pugna, but they also get the tower. Like, those are the kind of moves that you want to be able to make, is, like, moves that turn in from kills into objectives.
Oh, here we go. Underlord getting knocked on yet again. Nice farm for that Lifestealer who desperately needs a little bit of catch there. Oh, nice little combo coming out from that nasty squirrel. As Hoodwink now will get chased down. Moon making space and going for kills, but not getting it today.
I mean, if Liquid, the last 2 games, if they're going to take anything from these best of ones that they're playing, it's like they just need to be able to play faster because they just got run over by the last 2 teams, right? Spirit absolutely dominated that.
Oh!
Played it super aggressively, like we're taking away constant stacks, and then I would say Thunder Awaken took a really nice pace to that game as well.
That's the biggest stack I ever seen. It's 3. A tri-stack over there. That's crazy. Yeah. Look at that net worth.
It's about as high as flanks can count.
1, 2. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, the tips. They're out. That is going to be Zai going down there. Okay, Bryle, you know, he's getting back to where he belongs here. Stormseer doing his job, but that Matumba man slowly starting to catch up. Zai actually unplugging his computer and then taking a sip of drink there.
I'm done.
That is tea. He is having some nice tea.
I think the biggest problem that and why the net worth is so even so far, even though it feels like Liquid is the one running around determining objective taking, is the fact that unlike Spirit, Spirit in that matchup they played in the triangle, they were constantly taking away stacks, right? And unfortunately, Liquid hasn't been able to do that here. And so the ancient stacking that's been going on, like now we've got a Monkey King who's got a Battle Fury and his timing is just going to keep speeding up unless they can catch him. Oh no!
Funky felt it, dude. That was the primal urge. He knew it was coming. Nice slam there, and then he instantly got out. Wasted smoke. Unacceptable. As they now slow down a little bit here.
These guys out here trying to tip Zai. Trying to tilt him?
Who out here trying to tilt Zai, dude? Not possible, bro. That guy's played with Arteezy.
That's true.
He ain't going nowhere. That guy is locked in. It's sound locked and loaded. Nice deny coming out from the Underlord. I like those. And the squirrel's on the cliff. How did Squirrel get the cliff?
Tumblr's toy.
Oh,
he's got a TP, but he's not going to be able to use it now with those familiars. He's going to use the ult to hop off of the cliff. I don't think he's really going to go anywhere. He's got 1 flare. So if he gets to the side of the trees here, he might just survive through the tower shots. But the familiars.
He's going straight to hell.
They're going to find him. Oh, no.
You can do
nice
it.
Bushwhack. Keep it going,
Underlord,
Moon.
Get him out.
Oh, the stroke. He used the nut. But the stroke catches him in the end.
Oh, it happens to all of us at the worst of times.
The worst.
Where was the portal? Use your ult to save him. I know it is on cooldown, but that was definitely worth a Underlord ult.
No. Moon Meander, he's more than happy with that death. He's saying that was extreme space created right there. Ooh. A little bit of timing off there. You see the Tomato. He was thinking about starting off with the stun. Bryle could follow up. Maybe with the Wukong's command, they could actually kill that Visage. The instances of damage that come from the ultimate are a really good way to be able to break down a Visage. But
ooh, big boy Philly coming out. The Philosopher's Stone, free win.
You want it?
That is going to go straight into the little pockets of tiny little Pugna.
Oh, they're going straight to Roshan with this.
Okay, here we go. Roshan going up now. Already down halfway. They have no idea, Cap. They have legitimately no idea. No one going anywhere near that. Okay?
Yeah, no idea. They definitely don't know.
Cap, they don't. Cast! Cast it, Cap.
All right, let's see if they jump into the Dark Rift. This is going to be really close. Bryle's going to jump in. Roshan's still not dead. If they have any disables to catch him, now's the point. They got the Soul Bind. Now they're going to be able to throw out the Spear to lock him into the arena, but he's so damn tanky. Look at Dubu keeping him alive right now. Bryle actually turning, and he might just kill Matumba Man inside the Wukong's command, which is a beauty from Tomato. Now they can finish up that Roshan. Spear back away from the Roshan again, but they're able to finish it, pick up that Aegis, reel themselves backwards there. Liquid, they were so close to being able to finish that, but perfect Wukong's command that came out.
Yo, they knew.
Better play from Dubu as well. I think he had Decrepified, Life Drain to keep that Storm Spirit alive. That was crucial.
Those guys knew for sure. Check this out.
They did know.
All right, look at the pit position, too. They don't know when they're getting in or out there. Very terrifying stuff. Oh, no, look at the Wukong coming out. This is...
Here it is, Decrepified?
Yep.
And look at all that heal coming in.
I see it. That's good from the Pugna. Nice job, Dubu. One of the greatest supports in human history right there.
He is legitimately very, very skilled at 5 position.
It's true. Other pros copy him. Look at them laugh. I thought they lost the fight. He liked that.
Laughing through the pain right now, as it seems like Liquid could be heading down to. When it comes to a tiebreaker with 4 teams and 3 slots, you figure there's a pretty good chance we're going to end up in the upper bracket, right?
Yeah.
It's not looking so hot for Liquid.
Not anymore.
One team that's going to be heading down to the lower bracket.
That's going to be a youth from me, dog.
A what?
A youth.
A youth?
Yep. A youthful oof. The Zoomers love it. Youth.
You know what the kids love, though.
I sure do.
Radiant's middle
All right.
tower is under attack.
As Tomato, whatever you might want to call him, searching for some kind of gank down here, but it might be a little bit more than he could chew on. Gotta be careful, because now everyone's just kind of hanging around. Mick K, he's gonna show. Would imagine Mr. Monkey don't want no part of that no more. Back you go, Mr. Monkey. Back to the zoo for you. And top lane, though. Oh, a little bit of action on that poor little Squazzle. Squirrel looking not so good. And did I hear a... Oh, yeah, there's Lifestealer. Fantastic. More farm for him. Moon
Yeah, but they got to get out bottom lane.
Oh.
Mickey needs the extra help from the IO here because they're all leaning on him. The Wukong's command is going to cut him down real quickly. Look at that. Nice use from Bryle. They're stopping the relocate out, but they still didn't have the damage to be able to finish off Mickey. Now Matumbaman coming in is just doesn't really care about the Wukong's command. Starts going for Sableye, but again, that Decrepify, allowing them to be able to reset whenever the Lifestealer comes forward and tries to target somebody.
I've seen this 1,000 times, my friend. Everybody is just trying to get that big, beefy boy, but they don't see Pugna with the suck in the back. That Pugna is going to cause some serious issues. How do they get back there and pierce that back line and get on top of them? I mean, seems like it's got to be just a good Mars initiation.
Mickey can definitely use one of his familiars to be able to stop that as well. But yeah, I would say mostly it's going to be on side to be able to. So much of this tournament, we've seen a lot of Mars, and their biggest job is just being able to catch the 2 squishy backlining supports.
Oh, here we go. A little initiation by Bryle. Grimstroke's wife is not going to be able to stop him here. As now, the ball's on the other foot here. They've got to get rid of this Aegis. They got to do some big team fights. Got to make some more space.
I mean, the shoe's on the other foot, or the ball's in
What did I
the other
say?
court, but ball's on the other foot.
The ball is on the other foot. Your feet don't have balls. The heel of
Or
your
the
foot,
ball's
the
here.
ball of your
Yeah,
foot.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Feet on somebody else's.
All right, take it easy here as we continue into this game. A smoke attempt coming out. TSM.
It's really interesting. People keep on going for this smoke into like this corner of the map.
What is that corner called?
It's that would be the dead lane according to BSJ. But
Well.
I'm gonna sweep through,
Radiant's
go to the
middle
triangle,
tower is
see if they
under
could take
attack.
some area here. Liquid seems to have a pretty good read of what's going on.
I'm going to call that the grocery store.
Okay.
You head over there to pick something up, you know? You get a little treat. Oh, no, here we go.
Oh no!
up
Couldn't
we go.
quite get the stun. Either way,
Ow.
Stadia's probably dead. One way or another, even if he hits the stun, just too many of TSM. They're feeling really good about themselves right now, right? They've got the Aegis and Storm Spirit. They could be as aggro as they want. And I don't really know, like, at what point in time this Lifestealer is going to start feeling good about his overall matchup of Monkey King and Pugna. Like, I think this Pugna creates so many issues of Lifestealer. What he wants to be able to do is lock onto somebody and just, you know, finish them off and then within that rage duration, make it a 4 versus 5. But Decrepify allows you to reset every time.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Welcome
top
to every
tower is under
Lifestealer game
attack.
ever. I
Yeah,
don't know how
exactly.
he's going to measure up against literally anyone else
Anybody who buys items. Yeah.
at any time. But if there's one man that can do it, it's Matumbi. As he moves in, Saberlight getting himself out. He's going to do a little dance. Go back in. Look at him tearing apart that thick boy. But guess what? The crep is
Time
about
to
to
raise
come.
TP. Yeah.
Oh, nice TP. Well, that was fun. A little back scratch for Underlord.
Yeah,
Little
I mean, it was hard to
masseuse.
get under those big, thick scales he's got in.
Yeah.
Armored slug, as you said.
Looked like a Reiki session, you know? Got all the bad juju out of him.
What?
A Reiki session. Everybody, spiritual bros in the chat, give me a hands up for Reiki sessions. I don't know, my wife.
Let's not use that kind of language. 5-man smoke up through the mid lane. And Team Liquid, now that the Aegis is expired, they're going to try and catch TSM, but Tomato is going to break the smoke.
Nice.
Oh, Zai
Oh.
just jumps in. They're going to be able to catch two, but that's a nice one. Tomato with the BKB, Wukong's command, and immediately full retreat out from Liquid. They relocated out. The other two cores are trying to get away as well. Matumban, he's going to need Infest help, I think. They're going to try and jump on him. He gets forced forward. Here comes the Dark Rift to Stabilite as well. He's going to try and track down some of these heroes. Pit is coming up soon, but they jump inside the Visage. Looks like they're going to have to leave the Mars behind. A okay retreat from Team Liquid with that fast relocate out from Boxy, but all in all, it just goes to show that if they run into just the wrong setup, they don't feel good about the fight whatsoever. As soon as Wukong's command is out, it's like, ugh.
Those Visage Birds just absolutely melt within the Wukong's command. The Monkey Circle beats the hell out of those little guys. So not a lot that they can do to try to do these stuns or stop the Pugna. It's looking pretty nasty, Cap.
Yeah, now that he's got the Aghanim Scepter, this like increases his potential to just stand there and fight inside the Wukong's command.
Yeah.
Because now Lifestealer challenges him, like, oh, I've got Deso, I've got AC. Like, well, you are also just spawning more and more statues as you just stand in one spot.
Oh, check out that instant BKB there. That was so beautiful. And yeah, you just can't fight into Wukongs. No matter if you got Arena up. Time to skadoosh. Get the hell out. As everybody beelines it out of there. And that is a something. I mean, Lifestealer needs a lot of items, bro.
Yeah, he's going to have the AC soon, but at the same time, Monkey's going to have a Basher pretty quickly at the rate of his farm.
Oh, no, no, no. All right, another smoke standing on that high ground. Oh, the tether breaks.
Very important the tether broke.
Yes. There we go. Initiation onto the Lifestealer. Not able to get him out this time. Boxy is going to be running for his life there. Storm Spirit knocking him down. And with that BKB, yet again, this is looking worse and worse. The sole survivors of that last initiation now hunted down in their very own triangle where they thought they were safest. The mental damage is off of the scale. If you can't farm your own triangle, can you farm anything, Cap? Can you farm anywhere? Only time will tell, but probably not. Look at that stun into monkey fun. That is some nasty stuff.
Your casting is doing mental damage.
Yep. Yeah, Boxy is in the most mental damage I've seen all day. All right.
Oh no, Mickey.
Ooh.
Dark Rift gank.
Yep, that is not looking good either. Gonna be blown up. BKB popped up by the storm, looking for the Mars. Oh no, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Liquid fans in the chat, you gotta do something. Spam a water bottle. He's drinking. Oh no, it's over. That's a toast. He knows it's done. He just lifted it up to the camera and he toasted and then he took a drink. Get that cup away from him.
When you toast a good thing?
No.
You toast a bad thing?
No, they toasted on the Titanic
Here's
right
the
before
lower
it went down.
bracket.
I saw the movie. They toasted each other and they took a swig.
He just turned to the rest of the Liquid. Gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
been an honor.
This one's going down, boys. Back to the Liquid from whence we came.
Violins start playing. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough for Liquid, no doubt. I don't really think they have too much of an answer to this Monkey King. And this is Tomato to a T. Like, this is why his like Morphling is undefeated. Monkey King has very good win rate as well. Like, once he has an advantage, I think he's one of the better carries at playing aggro and using that like BKB timing that he gets, or using the fact that he feels like the enemy team has a hard time killing him. He'll be super aggro for the rest of his team to be able to follow up. And you saw once he hit that BKB timing, like he was willing to be the one aggressively postured to break smokes.
Absolutely. You bring up a fantastic point. It looks like TSM, you know, they're doing a great job picking heroes that are meta. As Liquid had Clinks and Lifestealer. So, yeah, they're trying some new stuff. It's all
High-ground
good.
Storm Spirit. Oh, no. He's going to find a perfect target, too. If they can kill the IO, the Infest actually keeps him alive for a little bit longer. But Bryle, last bits of BKB. He finished off the IO and now gets out of here. Tomato, he's going to chase down this Mars, and he hasn't even used the Wukong's command, so he's ready to go for more. He's going to chase after Insania. The rest of the team hoping to be, oh, nice pit onto 3. They're actually turning Bushwhack onto 2 as well. Matumban, look at the damage. He just doesn't do anything at all to this Monkey King at this point, and they're going to be able to catch him with a Boundless Strike. He doesn't have a Rage, so Moon Meander, he knows he's trapped somewhere in this corner. Once they finish off the Vistage, they're going to catch this Lifestealer as well. That's going to be a team wipe.
It's okay. Nobody has buyback. But I'm going to fly this one right here. I'm going to tell you exactly how they can... Oh, no. He's drinking! Oh, no! Oh, that's the sign.
Give it to me, Doctor Strange.
I'm not doing it.
12 million possibilities.
No, my friend, I'm afraid this one is inevitable. This one is... After I saw him drinking the water as well, He just toasted to Zai. This one is looking real rough. Getting epilepsy from that Rose shot. I don't know what just happened there, but I can't really see.
Any Shard fans?
Shard fans? Who do we have?
All right, Dubu's like, yeah, okay, I'll take that to give it to somebody else.
Fantastic. Oh, and the regen rune. Ice Frog, you need to
Radiant's
relax,
middle
dude.
tower is under attack.
You need to relax. All right, so, yeah, they're... I'm firing all cylinders here, how they can win. They're high ground, not great. Oh! Grimstroke.
Yes.
The dark portrait. The dark
oh
portrait.
My God.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to see Grimstroke's first ultimate, Dark Portrait onto the Monkey King. That is the key to victory.
That'll be really good, because Insanio's actually almost there. He's just 4,000 gold away from Aghanim Scepter.
Sell everything. Sell
4,040 gold, so almost there.
Sell everything you have and start building the Dark Portrait.
I mean, what are you going to do? You create a Monkey King, but he's got like him and like 5 other Monkey Kings just from his Aghanim Scepter? Another 20?
Listen, he needs to find a carry real quick, as now Lifestealer, he's going to be raging in here. Oh, wow, that's a very deep Underlord. Unfortunately, they do literally 0 damage to him as he just kind of stands there. Sorcerer goes back in onto the back line, going to be taking down Insania, looking for more. BKB popped. They won't be able to take advantage. And Io left for dead. Oh no, BKB for whom?
Another great bushwhack. Moonmeander with that blinking bushwhack sets up Tomato to be able to immediately jump onto the Visage. They've cut through his armor. Saberlight again bailed out by this Decrepify. That's why they don't do any damage, Flax. Matumba Men literally cannot hit him, and that's going to be an early GG for Liquid. They are out of the upper bracket.
Oh,
they're heading
God,
to the
my
upper
heart
bracket.
just skipped a beat. I thought they were done, but luckily for us, we have experts like Capitalist to let us know that they are still in the tournament. Don't worry, fans. But man, TSM came out swinging there. Liquid, they had some very unique drafts yesterday. They were having the time of their lives. Those unique drafts not working out this time, but a big congratulations to TSM, who just came in swinging, and it looks like just, man, rough day for Liquid. They'll be going down, but we'll see them again. Don't worry. Nobody cry. If you're crying right now, oh no, Tumpy, move the camera.